I am Genevieve Vizcaino and this is my topic, the consumer buying behavior. So this topic will serve as guide or determine we consumer kung asa gid ta nabilong nga stages or types of buying behavior para maka-evaluate ta sa atong kaugalingon sa atong mga gipanglihok kung mamalitay ta or kung mamalit ta sa tindahan. So, let's start. Consumer buying behavior. It is the sum of consumers' attitudes, preferences, intention, and decisions regarding their behavior in the marketplace when buying a product or service. Nagkalain-lain nga atong pamaagi sa pagpalit sa atong wants or needs depende sa atong nauyunan. Batasan sa pagpalit, gusto sa pagpalit, tuyo sa pagpalit, ug ang desisyon sa pagpalit. Consumer buying behavior includes understanding what consumers want and how much they are willing to pay, how they choose what they will buy, and how they finalize the buying process. To relate in the hospitality and tourism industry, so for example, consumer behavior affect how guests choose the hotels, restaurants, and entertainment. In order to sell more rooms, you need to understand what is attracting or appealing customers. You create a survey. For example, you create a survey and ask your current and past customers to share their opinions with you. So in the survey nakabutang dito nga how they heard about your hotel, what made them choose your facility, ang ilang nga impressions of your property, ug ilang nga experiences sa inyo nga hotel while they are staying. O kung makita nimo tanan ng mga responses, you can understand the consumer behavior. You can also check what would else their feedback ug unsa man galing ila ang mga responses atuan ang i-address right after. So and by this time, humana kag evaluate tanan nga mga responses. So you are able to understand the consumer behavior of your guest. Kini nga tanan nga imuhang mga gipanghimo. 5 stages of buying behavior is very important. It is because they're able to answer questions like how do consumer feel about their product versus the products of other brands. Makakumpara sila ba? What influences consumers in choosing a product or service? What research and purchasing behaviors do consumers practice? How does consumers' environment, family, social circle, and the like affect their purchasing behavior? The first one is the problem recognition. Difference between the desired state and the actual condition, deficit in assortment of products. So for example, a consumer who has just been informed by her mechanic that fixing her car will cost more than it's worth. Our consumer realizes that she now has a transportation problem and wants to fulfill that need with the purchase of a car. So without knowing kining kustumera napagyud siya kulang, this consumer realizes that she has an unfulfilled need or want. Information search is gather information about the relevant to what you need to solve the problem. So for example, our consumer may engage in research on the internet to determine the types of vehicles available and their respective features. Yes, naadyo siguradista nga tawo. Para mabalaan nila, dili lang sa istorya sa uban, so ni hatag po na sila og panahon para mag-research sa internet kung good quality ba ni nga product, nindot ba ni og feedback or comments sa uban, ginalantag yun nila ang quality sa saka product. Evaluation. After information is gathered, it is evaluated against a consumer's needs, wants, preferences, and financial resources available for purchase. For example, our consumer has decided to narrow her choices down to 3 cars based upon price, comfort, and fuel efficiency. So sa example, si consumer gina-evaluate niya ang tulo ka auto. Gitan-aw niya ang iyahang presyo atong tulo, ang comfort, ang sulod sa auto og maayo bang kalingkuran, ang fuel efficiency condition sa makina og maayo ba nimo dalagan. Gina-evaluate niya ang quality sa mga auto. Purchase. Consumer will make a purchasing decision. The ultimate decision may be based on factors such as price or availability. Purchase, so nakapalit. So yan ang gipalit. Nakagusto na siya sa presyo sa saka produkto mo nang iyahang purchase na. For example, our consumer has decided to purchase a particular model of a car because its price was the best she could negotiate and the car was available immediately. So basin po nag-discount ni nga auto, so iyahan ang gi-purchase immediately. And the last one is the post-purchase evaluation. So this time, the consumer will decide whether the purchase actually satisfies her needs and wants. This step is crucial for repeat sales. A happy customer will buy again. For example, ini ganang naabot na ka small, nga na kay nagustuhan nga usa ka produkto. Then makaingon kasi mong kagalingon nga maka-satisfy ba ni nga kanang panginahanglan sa ako May kaingon kasi mong kagalingon, ako ba ning paliton? What if di ko masatisfy, ani? So this step is very crucial for repeat sales. Kung makauyon kuno ka ani, then you can buy again. So this is the 4 types of buying behavior. The first one is the complex buying brands. Consumers shows a high level of involvement while purchase and observe considerable differences among brands. So this is noticeable when the product price is high, risky, low quality, after-sales service, and so on. For example, buying a mobile or laptop, both the product are expensive and variety of brands. Consumer feel uncomfortable to decide for a specific brand. Dissonance reducing buying behavior. Consumer involvement is very high due to high price and infrequent purchase with less significant differences among brands. For example, similar behavior is seen in the smartphone market, where there are so many phones available in the same price range with almost the same features. The customers are not sure on which to buy and whether buying a particular brand would lead to dissatisfaction post-purchase. And this time, galibog si customer kung asa o unsa nga smartphone iyang pilian, usa nga cellphone iyang pilian nga pareha ra man og features, pareha ra og quality, nagalibog siya kay due to high price. Habitual buying behavior. Customers who are making repeat purchase number of times of an already known brand without the process of high involvement and decisioning. For example, purchase of goods of daily needs, milk or bread in a nearby store. So that is the habitual buying behavior. Nga ato ang ginapalit kada adlaw. Ginapalit kada adlaw ang atong mga gikinahanglan like bugas, mga sudanon, dilata, gatas, pan, muna siya habitual buying behavior. Variety-seeking behavior. So this is the last one or the fourth one. A customer switches among brands for the sake of variety or curiosity, not dissatisfaction, demonstrating a low level of involvement. For example, they may buy soap without putting much thought into it. Next time, they will choose another brand to change the scent. For example, na ay advertisement sa Silka niya, mao ni siya gigamit nimo recently. So, nakita na po nimo sa TV nga, ay nanapoy bago ang Kame. Ako ani siyang paliton. Basin og humot ni siya sa ana ba. Curious kay ka sa baho, curious kay ka sa result ni ini. So next day imuha nang ginapalit. Mo na siya variety seeking behavior.